In this bag, I have a plush that's worth over $200. So if you want to see what plush that is, keep on watching. Hey guys, I'm Kay and you've arrived at my weird little corner of the internet. Welcome. If you're new here, I'm a part-time reseller, mostly on eBay these days, but I also dabble in Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, very rarely, The RealRail, etc. And in this video, I have a pretty decent haul for you. I think this was $120, if not more. It's definitely between $100 and $150. I think. But anyways, I did already make a sale that covered more than the whole haul, and we'll get to that at the end. So, you know, either you can watch this all the way through or skip, I guess, to the end, but I would like it if you watched all the way through. But anyways, let's just hop right in and see what I picked up. All right, so I double checked my receipt just so I could make sure that I wasn't speaking wrong about the total of this haul. It was $120.92. So for all intents and purposes, $121. Let's hop in. All right, so this is the only thing I haven't taken the price tag off of yet. I also haven't cleaned it, but this is a little Dachshund Wiener Dog cookie jar. It's from Threshold. It does still have its sticker on the bottom that says Threshold. I'm not quite sure what it retailed for. I paid $5.99, but comps on eBay are around $35. Not quite sure if I really want to try shipping this. I'm not the best with shipping big breakable things, but if not, I will try to sell it locally first. Okay, then I saw on the wall of bags a bunch of these. They had a few bags of these all full, and this one, I believe there's 12. There were 13, but my daughter stole one. This is from Lazy and Joy. It's an egg bun puff. It's Gudetama, the lazy egg, and it's like a sponge blender for makeup. There's only one sold comp on these. None listed until I listed mine, but the sold comp was from South Korea and it sold for $9 plus shipping. Like I said, there's 12 of these in here. I paid $3.99 for the whole bag. So hopefully if they can sell, it should be a pretty decent profit. Definitely got some personal items in this haul because, you know, it is what it is. When you shop this frequently for your side hustle, you're just bound to find stuff that you like for yourself. And I'm a big Halloween junkie, so I did get a few Halloween things. This is just a lawn bag. You know, you could put all your leaves and stuff in here and it still, you know, looks cute on display in your yard. I think this was $1.49. This is for me as well. As you can see, it's just a wicker tissue box cover. I did have one of these. It was the longer box though, in white wicker, which I'm not a big fan of, and I spray painted it black, but it just still wasn't really my vibe. This one is definitely me though, so this one is staying here. These guys are going straight to my antique booth. If you didn't know, I do sell locally at an antique booth. And these are just like some little country rustic ghosts with some jingles. And they're on like a piece of twine. So this will be cute on display in my booth. I got a couple plastic skulls. This one I know is from Target because I actually own like one or two of these already, and they work really well outside because they're plastic, so they don't you know, deteriorate with the elements. I do live in the Northeast, so we get snow sometimes around Halloween. This one will probably go to the booth just purely for decoration. I won't try to sell it and just keep it, you know, for the next year, hopefully, if I still have a booth by then. But I'm not sure where this one was from, but I just know that this one is from Target. All right, have you guys ever seen those videos from people here on YouTube where they use the really tiny hands or like the teeny tiny microphone? I see it on TikTok too, but I've also seen it here on YouTube. Well, I found my version. They are black skeleton hands. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to incorporate these in a video, but around Halloween you'll probably see these come up in a video where I'll be using these to do I don't know what, but otherwise you could use them for, like, you know, a salad or, you know, to grab candy out of a bowl when the trick-or-treaters come, something like that. They were $1.49 each, which kind of seems a little bit pricey for just plastic skeleton hands, but like I said, I'm a Halloween junkie, so I have a hard time leaving cute Halloween stuff behind. Okay, I think this is the last Halloween item, at least for personal use. This is a creepy cloth. It's probably like from the dollar store or something. I don't even know. I think I paid $1.50 for it, but it's just, you know, like the creepy spider web cloth, and I'm going to put this out front in my home when I decorate for the season. All right, I do want to say that I was in this store for a total of around 4 hours. This used to be my local store before I moved into my home last year, and lately it hasn't honestly been that great, so I haven't been going. I've been going to my new local store, but I was in the area. I had some stuff to drop off, so I decided to pop in and see what they had. The store was absolutely packed with people and employees bringing out new carts of stuff. Hence why I was there for 4 hours, because they kept bringing out good stuff. And when we get to that plush at the end, I will kind of go over this again, because I wouldn't have found that if I hadn't been in the store for that long and they were bringing out new stuff. All right, so I think I have like 5 vintage planters. All were on the bottom shelf in the hard goods section, and I grabbed them all at the same time. I probably paid up for a few of these, but I think they'll do well in my booth, especially if I can get little air plants to put in them. But this is the first one. This is like a little dairy moo cow. She's got her udder and everything. No brand markings, but I did look this one up on eBay and found the brand, and I will put it here on the screen for you. I also have another planter here that seems to be from the same brand. Might as well show you that one next. So this one's a little pony. He's got cute rosy cheeks, but as you can see, their bases are identical, so I'm pretty sure they're from the same company. This one has a lot smaller of a little area for a planter, so he'd be perfect for a little air plant. This one I'm not exactly sure if it's vintage or not, but it's cute nonetheless. It's an elephant. If you guys have followed me for a while, you know I love elephants. His trunk is up for good luck, which is a great thing. Again, no markings on the bottom, but he is totally cute. These will probably all go in my antique booth, by the way. All right, this one is my second favorite one. It's another elephant, trunk up for good luck. Can't find a brand on this one. It does look different than the other ones though. If you guys know, please feel free to let me know in the comments. It does say USA on this one, but otherwise there's nothing else on it. But he's like a little circus elephant with his ball. All right, and the last planter is totally adorable and was in a movie. If you guys have seen Pulp Fiction, you'll probably recognize this piece. If not, I will insert a photo right here for you of the part in the movie where this is. Again, no brand. He's from 1956, marked USA. There might be a brand here on the side of him, on the back. There's some indentations here, but I can't read it. But he is the boxing kangaroo. Somebody's watch was on his tail in the movie. He's got a little section over here, maybe for a wallet or something, but it looks like they used it as a planter. And then his pouch, or her pouch, sorry, in the front for like keys or rings or whatever. And the boxing gloves, so it's called the boxing kangaroo. But look at that face. How cute is that? I love this one. It's my favorite. Okay, next is a personal find. This is just Opal House Target, but I low-key love Opal House Target. It was $12.99 in the Target store. I think I paid $5 for it, but it's just like an acacia wood candle holder. Like I said, that's just for me. Okay, also in the bag of bags, but in the kids toy section, I found a bag with 2 Funko Pops in it, one of which I actually had sold 2 weeks or so prior from my own personal collection, and it sold for $42 in a day or two. So I'm hoping this one will sell for around the same. This one is Bruce from Finding Nemo, the shark. I guess he is pretty rare, and the one I sold also didn't have a box, just like this one, and still sold for $42. So Pops can still be valuable even if you don't have the box. There were a couple other toys in the bag that I just put aside to donate. They're not really anything that I would try to sell, but there was another Pop in there, like I mentioned, and it is Loki. This is Loki from Thor 2, The Dark World. He has no helmet on. All of the Marvel ones are bobblehead, if you didn't know, from Funko. I think he's from 2013. It will say the year on the bottoms if you ever want to put that into a Google search. He's not worth as much, maybe 12 to 15 if I'm lucky, especially since he doesn't have a box. But I mean, this guy should cover the cost of the bag, which was $4.99, so I'm not worried about making my money back. Okay, that should be it for hard goods in this haul, except for the plushie, which I will save for last. Let's get into some textiles. If you've been here for a little bit, you know that I've been trying to slowly move away from clothes. I obviously will never just completely remove myself from the clothing reselling world, but I do want to kind of, you know, reduce the amount that I have, because they do take up a lot of space and they are more of a long tail item for me. But at this store, this is what I got for clothing pieces, a couple for myself. This first one is for me. It's American Eagle. I think this is from 2018 or 2019, I can't remember. But it's just one of those cozy Sherpa pullovers. It's very soft and I'm excited to wear that this fall. These I probably overpaid for. They were $8.49 and they're a little bit of an older style, but they are Lululemon. And I do have problems leaving Lululemon behind. I think these are the Wonder Under. I haven't really done much research. They're a size 10, but they kind of look like a faux denim style. This is textured. Like I said, I think they're the Wonder Under. They're nothing special. I'm probably overpaid, but it is what it is. Next is Athleta. Most of you guys know that I love picking up athletic wear. Here's the tag. This is a size medium, and it's just like a very soft, almost 3/4 length, because these definitely aren't all the way 3/4 length sleeve top with a little scoop neck. I forget when this one is from. I try to only pick up stuff within the last couple years. This is from summer of 17. This next one is definitely a brand I'm picky with. You guys have heard me say that probably ad nauseum at this point, but I'm gonna continue to say it for anyone who's new. This is Madewell extra large though, which is a great size, and it's a perfect fall staple. It's got like these very fall color orange and I don't know, like a mustard yellow stripe. Just a basic tee. This one I think is from the last few years as well. Spring of 2020. I don't really consider that a spring color, but if you do and you want it, that's fine. Next is a new to me brand, but the comps look pretty promising. It does have a flaw though. I will say that. This is Kith, size small. This is like a men's streetwear brand. They could have women's stuff as well. I'm honestly not sure, but all the stuff that I saw when I did research in the store was men's. This is just a white short sleeve tee with the spell out embroidered on the left side of the chest. You probably won't be able to see this on camera, but right about, as I'm trying to find it myself, right about here is a pink stain. So I'm gonna try and stain treat that and sell it, but comps when I looked in the store were around 50 to 60 just for one t-shirt resale. Okay, y'all know, or if you are new here, you don't, but I love graphic tees. I'm wearing one myself from Joelle, Housewife Thrift on Instagram. It's Jimi Hendrix. This is a memorial tee for suicide awareness. It has in memoriam Mitch Lucker, 1984 to 2012. Not quite sure who Mitch Lucker was, but when I looked this up on eBay in the store, just because I thought the graphic was unique, the comps were around $20 to $25 just for this one tee, so I decided to pick it up and try it. Here's a picture of who I assume is Mitch Lucker. If I do some research before this video goes live, I will put it here or somewhere on the screen, but he is heavily tattooed, and like I said, it has his little memoriam thing here on the bottom. So I'm curious to see how this will do, and it's a size small. Yet another graphic tee. This one is Pusheen. My daughter loves Pusheen, but I haven't showed her this because she has way too many Pusheen things that she doesn't wear. So this is a size small. So lazy, can't move. They're just fun novelty things. There is also a Pusheen subscription box. I think it's quarterly if you guys didn't know and you were into Pusheen. So some of that stuff is very collectible, but this looks like it'll go for around $22 to $25 as well. All right, these were 40% off, I believe, because Savers is doing like their summer clear out. So all of the graphic tees and short sleeve tees were 40% off as well. These were in the women's section, but they're definitely a men's style. They are Lululemon. The way you can tell they are men's, some of the older ones have like the octagon shape around the Lululemon Ohm symbol. The newer stuff does not. It just has the regular Lulu symbol, but you can usually tell by these three lines. See them right here on the back. On the shirts, they're usually here. You'll see the three lines. But these are an olive green, short, elastic waist. And here's the Lululemon logo. These were $8.99, less 40%. Happy to pay that. I mean, that's less than I paid for the leggings, and these will probably sell better because they're men's, and the men's Lulu is harder to come by. Next is a brand I haven't found in quite some time. This is Modcloth. I think prior I've only sold their dresses, but to be honest, I never look in the dress section at the thrift store because I don't have a mannequin or anything to put a dress on, so if I can't find a stock photo, it's just gonna look like crap when I try to photograph it, so I stay away from it. But anyways, this is an extra small, and it's just like a mixed print short sleeve top. So it is striped, and then on the pocket, it has polka dots. Totally cute, very soft. Someone will grab that, I'm sure. Just a couple items left, guys. This one is for me. Graphic tee, size medium. I don't recognize the brand on the tag. It just says tee styled, so I'm assuming it's just, you know, some random one-off brand or something that you can design yourself. But it says, breaking news, nobody cares. So I'll probably wear this in a video at some point. I just thought it was very sarcastic and funny, so it's mine. This piece is one of the first ones I found in the store. I'm surprised nobody grabbed it because it's a graphic tee for a wrapper, and those are harder to find. I don't think this one's anything special, and it's definitely not vintage. It has a screen printed tag, but it's Ice Cube double XL, and this was hanging on one of the new racks that was being processed by the employees. And you know, it has his quote on it, "Today was a good day." I think that's what it says. It's hard to read from here. Yes, today was a good day. It's got his mean mug face on it. But I thought this was really cool. Totally my vibe of what I personally look for. So I'm sure someone else will want it too. One pair of pants, and I probably paid up for them, but hopefully it'll be a good investment. These are a size 26. Free People. Most of you know I am picky with this brand. It's going to be hard to see because the tag has definitely been washed, so it's a little bit rolled up, but they are a size 26, and they are a pull-on style flare leg pant. The flare legs from Free People, especially the pull-ons, usually do pretty well for me. So I'm hoping I can get around $40 to $50. The last pair of flares that I found, they weren't pull-on, but they were a very big bell bottom, and they had full print on the front and back. I sold those for $100 on Facebook Marketplace. I don't think these are that special because they don't have any weird random print on them, but at least $40 I'm hoping for, since I paid 10 bucks for those. All right, last item before I show you the plush find is a personal one. I don't like gold. I don't know if any of you know this about me. Like for jewelry, I like silver or white gold. I do have a couple brass things around my house, but they're very few and far between. But when it comes to fall, there's just something about gold and fall colors that just gets me. So I picked up this tablecloth. You know, it's just plaid with all the fall colors. It's got the oranges, the burnt reds, the browns, the white, and it's got the metallic gold thread throughout. I don't know if it's coming across on camera. It looks like it might be. There's no brand that I could find on this tablecloth. All right, so first of all, I apologize if the angle changed slightly. After I finished filming the whole video, I realized that my camera cut out a whole portion of it, and it doesn't make sense if I line the two segments up together. So, as I was saying at the end of the last clip that you guys saw, I can't find a brand on this tablecloth. It kind of looks like something from like Target or Michael's or something. I don't know. But anyways, we don't even use our dining table, even though I made it myself from butcher block and some mid-century modern legs. I'm really proud of it and I love it. So I'm hoping this will just look really nice on it. I haven't even put it on the table to see if it fits yet, but it should. And if not, I can always just cut it to fit, because it is a pretty small table. My space is really small, but anyway, it'll be really great for fall and I love it. All right, so as I was saying earlier on in the video, I was in the store for 4 hours and the employees kept putting out lots and lots of stuff. Mostly in the hard goods, some in the clothing and shoes, but I really wasn't paying attention to those. I was trying to hone in on the Halloween stuff because I'm looking for Halloween stuff to decorate my own home inside and out. I'm always looking for Halloween stuff, but now that it's, you know, next month, it's almost here and I'm really excited. But there was this one employee who I was basically stalking because he kept bringing out carts and carts and carts of stuff in the hard goods, and most of it was Halloween. And sometimes they do put it on the end caps of the rows, but sometimes they also put it in with the rest of the normal hard goods. So I kept snaking in and out of the aisles and following him where he went, probably looking like a total freak show, but it worked out for me in the end. Hopefully, you know, that really awkward trying to be slick move to not let you guys see this guy yet worked out on camera, but if not, we'll just gloss over the fact that I just did that. I saw he brought out these 3 Halloweenish plush, so he put them on the end cap. So as soon as he left, I flew over there, you know, no chill, to the end cap and put them all in my cart. The first one was just a plain like tan teddy bear, and he had the Dracula costume on. I honestly almost picked him up just for the costume because he was only $3.99, but the costume had some wear and some damage and I didn't feel like disclosing that, so I left him behind. The other one was pretty dirty and I'm fine with cleaning up plush. I actually would probably sooner clean up a plushie than I would clean up a pair of shoes before I list them. But anyways, this one was also a teddy bear and it had like little pumpkins all over him. I did look up comps on that one, but they weren't that great. So here I am, I got the third one and I'm like, oh, this one's probably gonna suck too. It's probably not even worth it for me to look it up, but I'm glad I did. Before I tell you what it is and show it to you, I looked up comps on eBay. They were very promising. Okay, so the most recent one that sold in the last 90 days on eBay sold for $199.99 plus $5 shipping. I listed mine when I listed it on eBay because it already sold. Yay. I listed it for $214.99, leaving room for, you know, some offers, hoping for around $200. Almost immediately I had 4 watchers, and then I got an offer of 150 bucks. So I was like, yeah, I don't know, should I take it, should I not? So to Instagram I went, I took a screenshot of my listing, said I got a $150 offer. This is my cost. Here's what the last one sold for. What would you do? I had a poll for accept or decline and counter. Almost everybody said accept, and I really thought about it. And then I got a DM from Camilla and Kang, also known as the Fi Resellers here on YouTube. I will link their channel below. They're super close to 1,000 subs, by the way, so if you haven't already subscribed and you're somehow subscribed to me or watching this video, go give them a sub. They're really awesome. So anyways, they said, let it ride, you know, hold out, see if someone maybe buys it overnight. You just listed it a couple hours ago. So I was like, okay. Me as a person, I have zero patience. So I'm really glad that they sent me that message. Otherwise, I probably would have just accepted that offer, made a decent profit, and moved on with my life. But after I read that, I was like, yeah, maybe they're right. I'll just wait it out and see what happens. So thank you, Camilla and Kang, for that, because you reeled me in and I needed that. And then I got another message from Stephanie. She also has a YouTube channel. I have mentioned her in a video previously. I'll also leave her channel link down in the description box. She sold this very same plush last year, and it was what really got her into picking up plush to resell. So she used Terapeak on eBay, which she has a video about this, and it's really helpful. I actually didn't know how to use Terapeak at all until I watched her video, but I didn't have access to my laptop at the time, so she did it for me and sent me some comps from, I think, the last either 6 months or a year. And a whole bunch of them sold for around $250. I think the highest one I sold was $260 and change. It was an auction. I will try to leave the photo here if I can make it work, because it's a very small photo. Anyways, I took her advice. She said she would relist it at a higher price. So I canceled that listing and just did sell similar, relisted it at $249.99. Thinking, okay, maybe I'll get an offer 200 and above and I'll just take it. I mean, I paid $3.99. That's still a great profit. Well, I went to, you know, lay down in bed. Don't get any weird, creepy ideas, by the way. And I'm just doing my last minute scrolling before I close my eyes and try to go to sleep. And I get a notification, your item has sold, your buyer has paid. It's going to Canada, by the way, so I'm sure she paid a whopping amount in shipping costs through eBay's GSP, Global Shipping Program, if you're not familiar. And the total that she paid to me was $290 and change. So this plush sold for 250 bucks. I was the only one that was listed in this color. There is another one that is like a grayish color. That one's not worth as much. It's still worth a decent amount for a Build-A-Bear plush, but it's just not close to this one. This one is the brown one, and it glows in the dark. I haven't honestly tested that feature, but I'm sure it works just fine, and I will definitely test it before I ship it out in a little while. But yeah, $250 plus shipping for this guy. He just looks like, you know, just a normal Build-A-Bear plush. He does have some adorable little fangs. He is a werewolf, and these little fabric pieces inside of his ears and on his feet glow in the dark. They're like moons and stars. He had this little ribbon. A lot of the ones that I saw on eBay didn't have a ribbon. Some of them had the Dracula costume on, but that really didn't seem to increase their value at all. But yeah, just this guy sold for 250 bucks. Build-A-Bear Workshop, here's the tag. He's from 2014, I believe. Yep, June of 2014. Here's his backside with his little tail. And I don't know what it is about him, if he's rare, if it's just because Halloween's coming up, which was another reason why she suggested, you know, upping the price, because Halloween season is upon us. It's next month, which I am so excited about. But yeah, so this is actually the highest sale, the biggest sale that I've ever made in my 3 years of reselling. I haven't done all of the calculations yet, but I'm pretty sure with my costs and what it costs to ship, I will make over $200 in profit just on this guy. So here's my PSA. If I can do this, you can do this too, okay? Because I'm nobody special. I just happen to be in the right place at the right time, and I look things up. If I think something's cool, I think something's funky and weird and unique, I will look it up. Case in point, this guy. I've tried to learn a lot about plush. I'm not the best plush seller. Stephanie's really great at plush. Cajun reseller Chris, he's really great at plush. He is the plush king. Go to those people for your resources if you want to learn plush. I'm always available for questions, but like I said, I'm not an expert. I just, you know, I buy what I like, look it up in the store, see if it's worth anything, and see what happens. Sometimes I get really lucky, like this guy. But that's all I have for you guys today. I really appreciate you watching. Sorry if this was a little bit longer of a video. But if you enjoyed it, please leave me a thumbs up. It really helps me out here on YouTube to know what type of content you enjoy seeing from me, if at all. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing to us, even though he's off to his new home later today. I would really appreciate it. I'm getting super close to my goal of getting monetized here on YouTube. I think I have like 125 subs left to go to hit that goal. And I would love to have you guys here in my weird little family. I try to post a few videos per week, mostly reselling, sometimes travel when I can make traveling, you know, work for me and my schedule. But I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.